We're set up. And I'm recording now. Which is great. Withers are scary. Thankford, welcome. Right, that's going to be very loud. Let's try volume. Music and sound. Hostile creatures. 20? I'm assuming that. Wow. That's still really... It is. Wait, withers? Not hostile creatures, because that makes no difference at all. Oh. Stream time can listen to something and finish my homework. Homework? Ugh. Are you a fan of Alexis? Yes. Right. I have no idea what sound that counts as, so I'm just going to turn down the master volume to 5, and hopefully that's quiet enough for you. If it's still too loud, please guide me. I guess that sound is from the heads exploding, not the wither itself. Yes, but I don't know what that count says. Is that... Why do I keep going video settings? Ambient environment, no. Hostile... Who cares? It's quieter now. Withers are hostile, explosions are blocks. This'll do. I'm making a wither rose farm, or at least attempting to. Which means I need loads of this stuff, which is my scaffolding block. Sounds a little bit extreme to be using iron for scaffolding, but use what you can. Yeah, I looked at that wither, that enderman. Oh, great. Oh, so the word you're banning is wither. And yes, I said it one time because I have to say, otherwise those that can't see what you say from the VOD obviously makes it difficult. Let me try and land. Right, I've landed. I'm just going to do a quick disconnect and reconnect because that enderman might still dislike me. I'm building a city in Minecraft. Ooh, what kind of cities? Cryo? Cyro? Cryo? I want to say cryo, but it's not cryo. Cyropath. Ooh. Hello, Barry. Right, let me set my alarm. So, for those that are unaware, we have a word ban redemption that Shay has just used, which means I'm not allowed to say his selected word for 30 minutes, and the selected word is wither. So I'm just going to set my alarm while I mute my microphone first. Okay. Alarm set. Oh. Yes. Now, Barry's just trying to do a redemption, and that's because on the last stream it was a long one, and I changed the allowed redemption to 2. Oh, I think, give me one moment, let me see if I can fix that. So I can go into channel points, manage rewards, word ban, edit. Right, number of redemptions 1 per stream, and I should be able to see my queue. Yeah, review request queue. Give me a second. I can reject Barry's, and he should get that those points returned, refunded. That's the word. Ooh, what happened? Oh, thank you very much for the follow. It's very much appreciated. Right. Now, this is my drop chute, which needs to go up quite a lot of blocks. I don't technically need to do the corners, but I'm doing them. Thank you very much for the host. Oh, you got your 1.5k back already. Wow, that was quick. I knew it was possible to refund it. I didn't know it went through that quickly. Yeah, I created that wither yesterday, and whilst placing in those blocks, I was very terrified that I'd done it wrong and he would just escape and start breaking everything and killing me. Wait, did I just say it already? Did I just say the word already? I did, didn't I? Oh, damn it. One moment.
Microphone is on.
Okay, Google. Cancel my alarm.
Okay, I cancelled it.
Okay, Google. Set my alarm for 30 minutes. And apologies to anyone who I've just set their alarm up for. Right, now as I was saying, I was terrified that he would escape. It was partly because he'd probably kill me. The other thing is I'd then have to try and get rid of him somehow, and then get hold of more heads. It might be a pain, Shay, and you enjoy it more because of that. Now, as far as I'm aware, Endermen have to drop 42 or 43 blocks to go down to half a heart. So this pillar up here is a 41 block drop, which means that they should be close enough that they'll die as soon as they get hit once by the thing that I can't mention. There's always an escape opportunity in the future. Yes, I'm aware of that. And that opportunity increases if I mess up, which is likely. It's not that I don't have faith in myself, but you've all seen what I do. I make mistakes. And yes, I'm building out of iron because I have plenty of this. I don't have a lot of other materials. So why not? Plus it helps with when you're building stuff to be able to count the blocks. You just woke up. What time is it for you, Barry? Because it's 2:10 for me. And I know that you're in the States, and I believe you've already had daylight savings. Because daylight savings in the States is start of March, whereas over here in the UK it's end of March? Start of April. 9:08 AM. Oh, that's not too early a start. I'm glad I'm not waking you up at 6. Oh, there's so much more pillaring to do. Then when we get to the top, I need to build a platform for Endermen to spawn on and try and get an Endermite in place for them to be attracted to. The unfortunate thing is I did forget to bring name tags, and I need a name tag, otherwise the Endermite will not survive. It'll despawn. JR, thank you very much for the host, and welcome to the stream. Not States, pretty much in the States. Yeah, alright. North America is what I meant. But as I said, just early morning, start of the weekend, hopefully good plans ahead. Good morning, afternoon, evening for some people maybe. I like what Rhesus does when he joins chat. He just goes, good time zone. Like, yeah, suppose it covers everyone. I don't actually know what time zone JR's in, and I speak to JR like most weekdays. JR, where are you from? And I know I should have caught one of your streams. 1 hour behind tab. Okay. So oh, that's the top. I think I'm going to finish this chimney, then fly home and see if I can get the stuff I need, which is name tags. I don't think I've got anything else. Rhesus! See? Good time zone. I was just talking about you. Here in Austria, it's 1 hour ahead of you. In Earth time zone. Time is an illusion. There is no present, past, or future. Shay, that's a bit deep for someone of my intelligence. All I know is hello can be said whenever. Yep. Unless you're leaving, in which case saying hello is a weird thing to say. I have to be aware that when I look down, I need to make sure I don't look at him. That I can't say what he's called. Thanks, Shay. Endermen are 3 blocks tall. Ooh, 3 blocks tall. If I do 4 blocks, 1 over, I should have a rail here. Not rail, iron post. Aloha means hello and goodbye. It does, good point. Right, spawn. I have no idea which is the direction of spawn, so I'll stand on this platform and figure it out. It's in one of the cardinal directions. Looks like that one. Yeah. I have rockets. Lytra's okay. And we're off. Hopefully when we get back, the thing will still be there. I didn't say it. I stopped. And no, you're not having that. 2,000 blocks. It's not too far to go. Rhesus redeems Scary Night. Oh, great. Yeah. Can it wait a little while, or are you hoping to do it soon? Because I can do it as we're popping to spawn anyway. But it might be easier if I wait. Also, sure, die later. You have no faith in me. Have you got a particular challenge in mind that you'd like? Exclamation mark, scary, and it should give the options. Or a link to the options. I hate this flying over the void. I think most of them are open. Last time we tried Poseidon's Power, which didn't go too well. I did die twice. Scary 1R. You just misspelt it, that's all. Not misspelt it, mistyped it. I'm sure you know how to spell it. I need one of these. In fact, I might borrow that to find out how big a platform to build. Because I never remember the tracking distance of an Enderman. No! I'm at the tent. This is unexpected. Oh, it's the end of the night. Okay, so we'll head back to the base, which we can... I doubt I've sold anything in the shops. It's 48 blocks, I think. It may very well be. Yeah, that's what I was going to say about efficiency as well. And I'm pretty sure it might be 48, but I'm not sure whether 48 is a straight line, in which case if you're doing a square, diagonals are different. Streamer's choice. Okay, which means I need to have a look at the link because I can't remember. No, that spreadsheet looks really boring. Challenge list. Well, we did record collector not that long ago, and that was fun. Ooh. I think hot stuff would be fun. Which means I can wear my full gear and armor, and we just see how many mobs I can kill. Although I feel that we need to clarify what mobs and set a main target. Like zombies, creepers, spiders, skeletons, or we could just count all of them the same. Wow. I've had a lot of bones lately. And gunpowder, that's crept up nicely. You're just clogging mob cap if you do more than 22. Yeah, that sounds about right. So I need name tags. I'm in the Red Wing. These guys do name tags. Sure, I'll take 3. Now, as it's turning night, what I'm going to do is... How do I waste a day? Fortunately, I can't make it night quickly. Let's prep ourselves, and then we can see where we are with time in a bit. Oh, name tags. Sure, I'll take those as well. Don't need you. I need this. Baked potato. Go away. Oh. I can take that and a spare. Now I'm going to take my my weapons with me and rockets, but I can't. If I kill anything with them, it doesn't count, and I shouldn't be getting anything. Yay, potato. Yeah, those were in a chest, and I couldn't help myself. I just had to pick them up. We're going to need some of these. Thank you. And just top those up. That ought to do it. I mean, that's all I really need. Does it say on the challenge list that I can only have 1 bucket? Only a bucket. Yeah, it does. I think we'll count all mobs that we managed to kill. However, it's going to be difficult for me to keep track of which ones died. I'll take a spare bucket just in case I lose one. I suppose while we're... Ouch! 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 I hate those bushes. We'll go find a space. Scary night. We also need to get back to the end, which is a bit of a pain. Name tags. I've got rails. I need ladders, but I've got that stuff. Those bushes are better admired at a distance. Yep. And we all know who places the most bushes on this server. It's Bex. Mary, please watch your language. And don't care whether it's redacted, it's still implied. And now it's daytime. Bushes, sorry, bushes. I forget to pronounce it correctly. While we're waiting, I'm going to have a quick look at JT and Bex's recent project, because they've been working on the pathway from their base, which is this building here. Well, not this building here, it's actually mostly underground. Let's land on the roof. This path heads off in that direction. This might be exclusive previews, but I really want to have a look. And so tough. This is not a door. Well, it is a door, but it doesn't go where you'd expect it to. Wow, that's... My head's still in here. Button. Boop. In an iron bucket, no less, which isn't melting. You're right. Minecraft doesn't abide by the laws of physics. We know this. Don't know why I felt the need to come through the building to then come out here. Ooh. This is really pretty. Now, part of the reason for wanting to come here is I've had all the area in my slime farm that I've dug dug out and kind of landscaped a little bit, but it's looking very plain and sandy. And so I need stuff like this to, well, not so much the path, more like the bits of coral block and kelp. But not too much of it. It looks really nice. What are physics? Apparently the Minecraft developers don't know either. Ooh. Yep, that's a thing. That's definitely a thing. Oh, wow. Yep. And it's work in progress because there's shulkers and a bed. That seems so wrong. It just has different physics. Yeah, sure. Right, where do we pick? I mean, we could do it this way. This is the Pirate Bay area that Bexy's been working on. Not Bex from JT and Bex, but Bexy, who hasn't been able to play much lately because she's been studying at uni. So she's working on finishing up this area. Recently borrowed loads of heads off me, which means that she's probably doing dioramas somewhere, or whatever the word is. Wait, you can sleep underwater. You can. It's weird, but yes, you can. I mean, big open space. That would work fine. And not too far from where I know how to get to. Yep, this will do nicely. Where's the sun? Long way away. Stalling for time. You probably get a bit of water in your lungs. There is an air pocket above it. So what is this? Oh, hello. It's a kelp farm. It's amazing how I've been on the server for a while now, and there's so many places I haven't really visited, and I have no idea how to get down there. I mean, have a look, see if there's a window? Yeah, there's a window going that way. Which kind of implies there should be a staircase down from somewhere? I mean, no, surely it'd be more obvious than that. Right, staircase down. Ooh, hang on a minute, what's this? Ooh. Bexy's bored of Brainiac brainstorming. Wow, that's... Use pickaxe. I can't know, but that... I was hoping it would be fairly obvious as to where to go down. Oh, go on then. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Apart from knocking out that torch. Water drained. And we'll just fill those two in. Nothing can spawn in a one high... Oh! One high gap. Well, that'll do it. Probably shouldn't be doing this. Use no clip hacks. Yeah, I don't use hacks, and there's... I didn't do that. That's a reasonable amount of kelp. So where's this go up to? If this is just a hole on the surface... Nope. Oh. None of you spotted the bubbling water. I'm really disappointed in you guys. Right. Daytime ending yet? I can't see the sun, so it must be pretty low. Getting there. No clip hacks. No, thank you. don't blame chat. That's the whole point you're here, so I don't look derpy. Well, so derpy. Right, so I'm going to count all mobs that I kill as a point. So creepers, skeletons, zombies, spiders all count. Witches too, if I find them. I doubt I'm going to get any Endermen. Probably not going to try for them either, because there's enough mobs normally in areas like this. And we're going to take that off our hotbar. And eat one of these quickly. Hashtag blame, not hashtag, command blame chat. Not a command yet, but it's not a bad idea. In fact, I'm going to, notepad. That's going on my list. Because a stream isn't complete if I don't at least add 3 or 4 commands at the end of it. I mean, last time, if you get a witch, it's 20 points. Banning people is not a good idea. Is it JT and Bex who already have blame commands? I have blame commands, but only for a couple specific people. I do have a lot of commands. If you do exclamation mark commands, it'll list them. Right, there's a horde of zombies. You can all die. 2. That's 2 points. 3 points. Ouch! Yeah, now I'm on fire. I've got to kind of watch these to see if they die. Why am I on fire so much? 4, 5. Six. This is quite easy. I mean, 7, 8. Pigs don't count, do they? 9. 10, 11. This is easy. And when you put this down, they can't really walk. 12. Ouch. Ouch. 13. This is really difficult to track them. I feel like I should change this to be collecting something like rotten flesh. Pigs don't count. Right, I'm changing this. We're doing rotten flesh, and I'm going to start afresh. Because I don't know if I had any on me before I started. And it also sets the challenge of... Right, well, I'm picking this one up because I deserve at least 1 point. And I shouldn't have... Yeah, the trick is to take the lava away before they drop their bits in it. So far I have 1 point because I changed the rules. But for good reason. Ooh, zombies. We'll land here, they'll track towards us. Yeah. Ow! Yep. That. 2 points. This is actually getting quite difficult to dance around in circles like this. Also, you can go away. Lag. Right. Yeah, collect arrow. Yep. This is terrifying. I don't even know what's dropped on flesh. And then you run out of zombies. He appears to be collecting arrows in his body. Good point. I don't think that's quite the idea of it. I don't want to put the lava down in case the zombie wanders into it. But I kind of have to... Oh, it's nothing. String. Not counting that. I need some... That's a invisible... No, not an invisible spider. I just didn't see the body. It was hiding behind grass. And now I'm going to struggle to find zombies. There's one. And when there's one, there's Benny. Ah, there's a wolf chasing after that skeleton. Right. But burn. Thanks. Thanks for sharing that. On flesh. Mine, 5. 5 points. Five. Come on. Oh. Nope. What? Oh, he's not that stupid. Apparently he's not. Right. More zombies, please. Sharing his love. He just wants a hug. Yeah. Apparently I've given a few hugs already so far. Wow, these guys are being really stingy on rotten flesh. Ha, there's a pack. And a creeper. No, it's not a creeper. It is a creeper. More of you. Oh, no, baby. No. Oh, come on. What? No. That means my lava bucket is over here. Ah! Chicken. A chicken. Okay. The plains is... Oh. Thank you. What? Aha! He's on fire, finally. I hate the children. Die, child. Thank you. Hello. Warm welcome. More rotten flesh? More rotten flesh. 13 points. Would it be cheating if I punch him with lava? Damn outsmarting. Smart by the baby zombie. Baby zombies outsmart quite a lot of people. It's not just me. And it looks like the sun is rising, so I'm going to struggle, and dying once the sun is up doesn't count. I mean, if they die. Obviously, it counts if I do something stupid like that. There we go. I know exactly where he'd be, and it's not daytime yet. I'm having that. Come on. Die and drop the rotten flesh. This is going to be the last one. Yeah, 18. Yeah, he's on fire without the lava. Right, that'll do me. 18 is the score. Now we're heading back to the end. Right. That was interesting. Whee. Hello, gorgeous. Hi, Canes. Welcome to the stream. Just missed me getting attacked by loads of zombies while I had a lava bucket as my only weapon. Now can I finally hear cricket? Yes. Oh, you did it before the stream started. Yeah, I heard it, but of course I was still in the pre-stream thing, which mutes my audio. Do I have everything I need? Name tags. I've got iron. Yeah. To the end. Glad you could drop in, Canes. Hello, Barry. That's not the tunnel I need to go down. Oh! And that's my alarm to say that I can now say the word wither. TJ. I didn't struggle that much. Mostly helped by Reese's sending me away and talking about lava. Zombies. Geronimo? Right, now it was 2,500 in this direction. Now Barry said it was 23 blocks. So 22 blocks. I'm just gonna... No. That's different. And there's a minecart with the endermite in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's actually quite a small platform. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so maybe 15 should do it. Let's put F3 up so I can see when I'm falling into the void. Right, 2,500 blocks in this direction. And then we'll play with the wither again. The void stretch between the main island and the first island out, it's always terrifying. Rhesus! Rhesus just donated 1,000 bits. You're amazing. I mean, you're amazing without the bits, but you're just doubly amazing. Thank you. And I was looking at bit donations so far since I started streaming only yesterday, because I got the bit tier rewards unlocked for my channel, and I've recently had them commissioned, and they've arrived, and I've submitted them yesterday. So basically it's waiting for Twitch to review. Alexis, hello. And once they finish reviewing my bit tier reward emotes, then you'll be eligible for one of them, but you're on the cusp of the second one. So now you've definitely got enough for the second emote. Wait, Barry, you know Alexis is... No, you're breathtaking. Or was that just coincidence that Alexis came in at the right time? Right, we're going to land down near the wither. Hope that it's still there. Well, seems to still be there. I need those. I'll take those. Sure. And those. And those. Reese's just earned the 5k bit badge. Emotes. Yep. Bit tier reward emotes. I don't know if they're live yet. In fact, I could check, I suppose. But it's things that you unlock forever, basically. When you... So they're slowly rolling out to all affiliates. Are you in the end again, Zach? Yes? Read again. Well, that. It's been a while since I was last in the end. Let me have a look at my Twitch page. If I'm dying, I can't see it. Cheer badges. Yeah, so I uploaded them yesterday. They are still pending review. JR! Thank you. JR has just subscribed and he now has access to the amazing emotes that Whittle did for me. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited for you to see the new emotes, Reese's. I think you'll like them. Right, I need... What did I come down here for? I need a ladder. Wow. Why do I only have one I don't technically need a ladder, I suppose. We'll take those. Craft an anvil. Let's have one anvil. I need one name tag for the wither and one name tag for my endermite. Lex is still showing off that she's got the emotes. Thank you. What? JR? You really don't need to. No one needs to give bits. You just subbed, and that's more than I ever expect of anyone, is to sub and then bits on. Thank you. That's a huge amount. Right. No. I can't type that. I need Zach's wither for the first one. Because when people come over here, they need to know what that wither is doing in the end. JR is amazing, and so are you, Reese. In fact, you're all amazing. It's. I enjoy playing this game and being able to stream it and have people. What? Have people join me is great fun. F3B? Am I not close enough? There, Zach's wither. Named. You're all amazing. I appreciate you. Right. Immortal endermite, because hopefully I need one, but I've got 4 name tags just in case. I need an iron bar, and then we'll go see whether we can spawn one. Oh wow, that was a pro move. This goes here. Go up. Get rid of those, and yeah, they might despawn, but that's okay. We need 2 block gap, 2 block high, and then if I go in that gap, I should be able to spawn ender. We'll do 1 extra. We'll do it in here. Feels a bit like jinxing it. Immortal sounds a bit too much like unsinkable. Good point, but it's too late now. This is going to hurt, isn't it? Oh, enderbite. That kind of seemed to work. I need to now land it wherever I'm supposed to be. Like so. Right. We can now name him. No. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. I don't have thorns on my armor, so why am I trying to take off with a carrot? That does not make sense. Carrots are not rockets. All right, see if we can land this for the second time. I'm not gonna make it up, but that's okay. I can just put her up over here, and we'll jump in that way. So it's this block gets taken out. Oh, what? Well, I didn't last. So Zayford, you were saying maybe I need. I don't know. Yeah. So that didn't go to plan, did it? I think you jinxed it by saying that I jinxed it. This is why I have 3 name tags. I was quite lucky to get an endermite so soon. And I know it's like a 1 in 20 chance, and it was like the 3rd ender pearl I did. So there's a good chance I can go through the rest of what I've got and then need more ender pearls. Zach has derped 3 times in front of a live audience. How embarrassing. Yep, that would definitely count. Oh. I think last time someone triggered that, I don't think it was a derp. So I'm pretty sure I haven't derped 3 times. Maybe I have, actually. This is getting concerning. I know normally people put them in minecarts, but I'm led to believe you can do it without the minecart. Oh, stop and eat. Only have 2 stacks left. Okay. This is not looking too good, but worst case scenario, I can get more end pearls. It's not too difficult. We're in the end. However, it would be nice if... Thank you. Name him before I fly off. Alright, let's see if I can do this. That really made me jump. But I do enjoy that sound effect. And that one. My sound effects that go along with the tea and Diet Coke. Right, so we try breaking that block. How does... Okay. What I'm going to do is go back to the old-fashioned way of doing it, which is with a minecart. Unfortunately, I can't... I've only got 15 end pearls left and 2 name tags. So, yeah, let's do it the old-fashioned way. So I'm gonna try and spawn him up here. And we'll go on there, on there. Make it too tall. If I put a minecart on the track here and zip it backwards and forwards, there's a good chance. Oh, I have the... Suppose we could just do that and that. Need 2 levers and a minecart. Got to go do my thing, Zach. Enjoy the end. Thank you, take care, and have a wonderful day, Alexis. And thank you for dropping in. It's always appreciated. It doesn't like being in the corner, apparently. But I was thinking it would land on one of the branches of the rod. Oh, it's stupid. Okay, so minecart. Which is simple to do when you've got... Oh, plenty. 1 minecart. Just want 2 levers, please. Don't need more rails, so offload those. Then we fly up again and try and spawn another endermite with only a couple ender pearls left. That one there, that one there. So we put that on. Should just bounce backwards and forwards. Enjoy the end. Why does this look like an Eagle Eye 62? I have no idea what that is. Is that a streamer, content creator? I'm unfamiliar with it. I'm using what Raceworks was putting together as a... Oh, well, we got him. Let's turn that off. Ah. Okay, we'll go from this angle, because then when he... When he attacks me, I don't get thrown off the platform. Okay. We'll stand up here and do it. Don't tell me I have to name him outside the minecart. Apparently, okay, let's break the minecart. Name him. Get knocked off. So, you know I brought 4 name tags. We might need the 4th one. Nope. I'm going to try and lure him up. Oh. I love endermites. They're really fun to play with. Oh, yep, whip. Come on, you know you're... Oh, he fell again. This is not going to plan. You should have listened to me. Well, maybe I should have. I mean, he's still alive. As long as he's alive, we can technically use him. The problem is he doesn't want to pathfind onto the track. There we go. Turn that off and that one off. Right. Where is the... Oh, it's here, so we'll break that. Minecart push. Minecart push. Right. Named and in a cart. What? You gotta fly inside the cart. I managed it. Wait, he's in there? Now the hope, if I break these blocks, I mean, I could technically push it onto the block a little bit better than that, but it's not, I mean, it shouldn't go anywhere. So we'll break this apart. As long as there's no blocks around it, Enderman can't reach him. Well, he's up there. I need to remove one more block. We could do. Can you, though? Can I what? What did I say? Can I push him in? Well, I could use a piston, but break that. He's not going anywhere. Hey, said with such confidence. Right, we said 14 blocks on the other one, so let's do 14. 2, 4, 6. Of course, if you're in 1.14.4, you need netherite armor. Yeah, yeah. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we want to make the platform big. I might as well do what I can with that first, and then we can head down and craft me some trapdoors, because I don't quite have enough. I have 7, and funny enough, I need 8. That goes there, like that. Just need 1 for this side. And then if they're opened up, the Endermen are more likely to slip down and hopefully not die on impact. Alex, hello, and nice flex. 1,000 channel points just thrown into the ether. They mean nothing to you. words that have been used to describe me before. You mean nothing to me. Not upset or anything about it. 14, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can see your redemptions. 13, 14. Barry with a flex of 1,000 points, and Zaphod with a cat pick. Funny enough, before I jumped on stream, I was just looking at my cat sitting on the bed. She's curled up, and I thought, maybe I should take a picture now and have it ready just in case someone redeems a cat pick. So I have one to hand. And for those unfamiliar with cat pick redemption, it just means I post a picture on Twitter of my cat, and she's lovely. She's curled up on my bed. But she's doing that thing where she's hugging her back legs. Just tweeting. Then. So if you want to see the picture of my cat, just do !Twitter and it will come up with a link for my Twitter. Funny that. Be a bit stupid if it came up with a link for my Snapchat. Although I don't actually have a Snapchat, so it'd be very impressive. Oh, Also, 28 by 28. How many? I know it's more than that. 14 plus 2, so 16 by 16. Oh, 256 blocks. That's not many. I was just starting to think, do I have enough iron blocks? I should have enough. We'll be fine. Hang on. I'm just checking up on chat. Oop. Yeah, push the cart across and it flung you away when you tried. Yeah, I was hoping that the hitbox for the Endermite wasn't as big as the cart. And I don't have a... I could have grabbed a piston for it, but it's technically fine. They're probably more likely to try and stand on this side, which might be a good thing. Because, of course, Enderman might stand on the edge, but not fall down. But if there's another one behind them pushing them in, it increases my chance of the Enderman falling down. Now, in theory, what I would be best off doing is having an AFK platform directly above this platform, so that I can stand there and let the Enderman fall in and run the farm. However, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that, because it is a bit of a pain to build something up there and go up and land and come down. So I might just stand AFK on the ground down there and try and waterlog a reasonable area of the island. We'll see. Noodle, what? That disturbs me because it's close to my... Huh? You confused me completely, I'm afraid. Please unconfuse me by offering a little explanation. Didn't follow that message, I'm afraid. Commands. I did do a little bit of work on my command list. I just put a bit of colour in it and changed it out a little bit. Also put some conditional formatting on there so that when I have a command I haven't added yet but I intend to add, I put it on the list and just mark it's unavailable. And then the unavailable ones should just have a red bit of text on the unavailable so I can see it clearly that it needs to be added. I'm struggling to remember what I added last stream. I know I added at least a couple commands. I know I've added age, but other than that, I'll think of it later. Can't be that interesting. Oh, by the way, Rhesus and JR, if you're in chat, I do have an announcement audio thing, same as Tab does. And you are welcome to have one. If you send it to me, I'm happy to set it up. They do say you copy the greatest. Apparently I copy Tab. Whether she's one of the greatest is a matter of opinion. But I would say yes. Just don't tell her I said that. Announcement sounds, I can't think what the term would be. I'm going to do these forks, so I've then got a shape to conform to. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14. Once I do these 2 lines, I then don't have to count anymore, which is wonderful. Are you sure Tab doesn't copy the U and therefore copies the greatest? I wish that although I quite like the idea of being able to inspire one of my heroes. Wait, I forgot to count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. Although technically it doesn't really matter if I build this off. I mean, if it's a couple blocks too big in one direction, it's not going to make a difference. Not really. Almost a quarter of a year. Really? 2 months, 3 weeks? Well, yeah. Coming up on 3 months. I admire Tab with all the ideas she has. Yeah, definitely. And the thing that Tab's done so well is create a community. I mean, whenever I join chat, I feel welcomed by so many people. And that's what makes it a nice place to be. It's having those people around that appreciate each other and get on. And while my community is still growing, I've seen examples of that. It's really nice, and people join, welcome, and it's nice. It's how we can enjoy a bit of time with like-minded people and appreciate each other. It is a bit of a flex building this out of iron, isn't it? But the stupid thing is, I really don't have many other blocks. That's part of the curse of building in the way I have for this season. In that everything is automated and I've not been mining for stuff. I mean, technically I've probably got enough andesite. But andesite is something I have a limited supply of. And I don't want to waste it. Whereas iron, I have more than I need. No, iron looks beautiful. It does. Tab is a human. Allegedly. I mean, some people say she's a unicorn. Or a derpicon. As for the sound effects, I don't know. If you wanted the same as you've got for Tab, that would be fine. And also, in some ways, quite helpful for me. Because then I already know what yours sound like. And remember them. Did I? Wait, didn't I have more iron? Oh dear, we might actually be out of iron. And I brought basically a shulker full. Which is kind of worrying. Oh, we have 20 blocks of iron. Do we fly home, get some more, or use some other blocks? There again, we don't have many other blocks. I mean, 64 cobble. I could use the cobble. Why use iron when you can use beacons? Beacons are one of the things I don't actually have. Now, on this server, when I joined, it was already fairly well established. And so, when I thought about getting a beacon for myself, it didn't really seem like a good idea, because people were already working on with skeleton farms. And then after, going, it's not worth hunting for the wither skeleton skulls when, there'll be a wither farm soon, and then I'll have an unlimited supply of them. Even with these 2 stacks, it's not going to finish it, but we can do most of it, and that should be enough, I think. So we can try it and see what happens. I also need to get some glass so I can build an AFK platform. No, it should be unique for this channel. I have to think. Giving me a hard time. Yeah, no rush. I wasn't saying it had to be one way or another. I was just saying those. That's fine with me. It's up to you. I've been offered a sound for tabs chat before, and every time I think about it, I go, I don't know. I can't think of a good one. What represents me? And so for now I just don't have one. I can't record a sound at the moment as my son is playing on the PC with his friends. Oh, kids these days. Taking liberties, playing on your computer. Wow. I don't even remember. I'm just going to finish it with what I've got, and then we can mine some of the endstone. Especially if I mine it off the hill and leave it as a flat area, it makes it easier to cover with water. So we'll pad this out with what we can find. I can always replace these blocks later. And of course, while I'm here replacing blocks, Endermen should be able to spawn on the platform. The rates will be reduced. That's okay. Why use Irene Frequency? I mean, come on. Boot him off. Boot who off? Scream until he runs away. Why in the hot crispy Kentucky fried hell are you using cobble? That's what I have. I should have brought more than one shulker box full of iron, but as I say, this will do for now. Could you do me a favour and work out what the best height would be for my AFK platform? Because I'm not sure how many blocks above this. I forget the spawning radiuses of things, and the idea is that I want to be enough blocks away from the ground that nothing can spawn. By the amount of time he plays on the PC, it's literally his PC. Fair enough. How old is your son? Also, it's nice to catch you while you're at home. Most of the time I talk to you, you're still working and away from home. And then the fact that you choose to spend time on my stream rather than spend time with your family means even more. Then again, I don't know what your family's like. Could be like some of mine. Mental people. 120? What are we at the moment? Oh, we're already at 111. Hello, Peter. I think you have to do the brew first for the commands. Did I just look at that Enderman? Ah, possibly. Oh, that seems to work. Let's rip this up and hopefully get enough to finish that platform. Woo! Hello, Barry. I'm away working at my customer's site during the week, only at home for the weekends. Yeah, I realise that. That's why I said it. It's quite often that I catch you while you're still away from home. I believe I'm mining endstone. But it will make waterlogging this area slightly easier. I'm just going to cut off this level and leave some floating shulkers. Right. Yeah, and once I'm finished, I don't know whether I want to wire up the off switch, because the way this works is by pushing that bit of cobble wall there, it means that all of his projectiles break immediately. Well, not break, blasts go off immediately. If you retract that, the blasts go out. If he can hit something, he'll go towards another entity. If not, they'll just go out in random directions, and they're likely to cause damage. Hence, the cobble wall underneath him. Now, obviously, for the machine to work, that cobble needs to be retracted, which is a little bit terrifying, because if he breaks things or somehow wiggles out of there, yeah, scary time. But I'm thinking whether I need to hook that up to my AFK platform at the top. Wow, that looks so cool with iron. And then I'm ruining it. Probably should have worked out how many blocks I need. But won't take long until I've finished this layer. I think he will glitch through. I hope you're wrong. I don't think you will. I think you'll be fine. And if I didn't think he'd be fine, I wouldn't be building this. There is a concern that he won't be, but I'm hopeful. Dunk. Yeah, I'm sure I have enough once I finish this bit. Yeah. Loads. Wow, that was a lot of endstone. Nice. Ta-da! Right, let's fly up. Do I have any more trap doors? No. And I don't even have much wood. And smooth. British people like to bet, I've heard. Maybe. Not me. Catitude. Hello. Nice of you to join me on your Saturday morning. I'm playing with a which is terrifying. And Reese's is looking for bets on whether the wither escapes. I'm hoping it doesn't. I think he's hoping it does. Although I thought I'd given enough derping from my endermite issues. That is endermite number 3. The first 2 didn't go too well. Namely, they fell to their death. Okay, weird question. Are you interested in playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Not a weird question. I am interested. However, I'm not in a rush to. I've got quite a lot of games that I'm keen to play, and while I enjoy Mystery Dungeons that I've played in the past, I think I've played 2 of them. I wouldn't say that any of them were my favourite games. They're just pleasant and enjoyable. And I don't think that, for me, it's worth the full price. I'd buy it as a second-hand game or on sale, but I wouldn't pay a full Nintendo Switch price for it. You've squished my emote. It's like my emote's been sat on by a hippo. I think it's fairly safe there if there's no glitches. Yeah, the question is there going to be any glitches? I have pumpkin pie and coffee. Ooh. I'll pass on the coffee because I've just had I've had 2 pints of tea fairly recently. Because I had one like an hour before the stream, and I thought, well, if I start my stream without having a cuppa, then I'll be going without for hours. And as a British person, I refuse to go for hours without tea. So I made one, and then I finished it about 3 minutes before the stream started. And now, if I move side to side, you can hear a sloshing sound. Now, that much liquid's in my tummy. But pumpkin pie, yeah, I've been ages since I had a sliced pumpkin pie. Yes, please. I've seen these work and contain the wither, and I've seen these things fail and the withers escape. Oh. I've not seen people have issues before. That's not the kind of message I wanted you to share, to be honest. Zach, have you the Valkyria texture pack? I've never tried it. I've seen it. I've seen plenty of screenshots with it being used, but I haven't used it myself. I saw a lot of it when I was catching up on Heroes videos. Hero is a member from Vanilla High. Vanilla High being the open server that I've played on in the past and am intending to go back to for some videos soon. I have plans in the works. Wait, I've only got 60... Yeah, that's more than 10. That's 13 wide and 5 deep. Which makes 65. So I'm going to be short. Short on just a few blocks, but no, not a huge amount. We'll be okay, I think. What's in the Valkyria texture pack? It's mostly members of Vanilla High and their skin being used for mobs. That's the main thing. So it's mostly a mob texture pack, but there are other things as well. Yep, Block Bandit as an Enderman. Block Bandit is the most senior person on the server. I don't mean old. I mean, he was on the server before it became the server. Because Vanilla High started its life as a different server. And when an admin dropped support for it, it got migrated over to Vanilla High. That sounds funny. It is. And I'm sure if you haven't joined Vanilla High's Discord, if you join it, you could, or I could potentially send you a link for the texture pack. You can try it. Now Enderman should spawn up here, so I'm gonna. Yep, they're spawning. They're running in, and they're falling down. Wow, there's a lot of... Endermen down here. Turn that on. Let them die. Put the block in place. Oh, I should... I need blocks. Yeah, he old. I need blocks to pillar up. This is slightly embarrassing. I brought plenty of blocks, at least I thought. Right, so there should be wither roses on the ground. Let's go like that. I will activate that. And then deactivate. Yep, it works. Swap the stream to my tablet. Have to cook dinner. Ooh, dinner. Now that's not going to move anymore. I mean, I could. Place that back. I'll just leave it running. Nope, nope, no. One iron block. If you will run in front of me, that's... Right, so that... Yeah, I just looked at him again. And I don't even have the right sword. Ouch! Wait, do I have the right sword? Right, he's dead. That was easy. Yeah, and the wither didn't escape. That's working? Now, what can I do to spawn-proof these blocks? I'll be back later? I like the fact you're asking me if you'll be back later. Maybe, maybe not. Is it relogging that can glitch the wither out? I know that can be the case in some settings. I didn't think of that. And I wouldn't have thought so, because normally when you log out, the location of all mobs is saved. Oh, 1 bucket, 2 buckets. Dare we? It would just cover this whole area of water. It'd be fine. I mean, I've got Depth Strider. We need to prevent mobs spawning up here. Wait. Shift click? Oh, that puts it on the top. Can't waterlog anvils, can you? But I can do this. Ta-da! Sensible. The wither didn't escape. Yet. No, not yet. I wish you'd stop hoping that it escapes. Really upsetting that you want me to fail. Especially when I can't do this again very easily because I haven't got access to wither skeletons yet. Or a wither skeleton farm. Enigma's still finishing it. I think this is going quite well, actually. Wow. And everyone makes this look difficult. Normally I make things look more difficult, though. That might be one which uses redstone mechanics to control the wither that breaks on relogging if your redstone's not. Maybe, but this shouldn't be an issue because it just pauses the state and the location of the wither. At least I believe so. I haven't done a lot of playing with withers because they terrify me. I'm always scared that things are going to go slightly wrong. It's bad enough when I'm spawning it in to kill it, let alone spawning it in and trying to utilize it as a farm. This seems to be working quite nicely. Oh wow. I mean, now that this area is mostly covered, just need to make sure that we do things like that. Oh. I was saying, like that. No, it doesn't do it. Yeah, thinking about it, that setup should hold when you leave and unload the chunks, so should be fine when logging out. I would think so. Again, not my field of expertise. Very few things are my field of expertise. One there. Should turn that into a source block. It does. I don't know how far I want this to travel, but the further the better. I mean, there's no real harm in having this whole island waterlogged. The fewer Endermen there are able to spawn down here, the more are spawning up on the platform. Okay, back lol. An in real life friend just started streaming recently and went live. Turns out to be a test. Okay. Well, welcome back. Water is wet. Sometimes. It has been said that water can be drippy. You didn't like that. I'll do. Replace that one there. One there. That should turn into a source block, and so we can keep on moving around. Oh wow. Well, we're getting Enderman in there, which means that it must be spawning up on the platform. And I know that, of course, that there's not a lot of space up there for them to spawn. So it is kind of reliant on me spawn proofing down here. Especially when I am down here. Oh wow, that worked rather well. Once I'm kind of up here, there should be loads of them spawning. Which is why it makes sense to have an AFK platform up here. Don't look directly down, just peer down. Yep, looks good. If you set up the AFK spot 127 blocks up from the killing floor, you shouldn't need too much water. Yes, I'm aware of that, but the other issue is that, of course, to turn it off, I have to come down here. And if they're not dying in there, he will start shooting out projectiles in random directions. So it does help to have this a little bit waterlogged around this area. Is an Enderman angry at me, or is... No, it wouldn't be angry at me. I'm lovely. Yeah? So I agree that it shouldn't be important. But there's no real harm in it. Okay. Scrap that. Getting confused by water. They're angry at the Endermite still, and now the Wither. Oh. Do they get angry with the Wither when he looks at them? Or are they always angry with Withers? You can tell it's been a while since I've done this, and normally when I set... No, they only get angry when they've been hurt by him, and they shouldn't be getting hurt from over there, because the explosions are happening in that block, which is too far away. So they might still be angry with the Endermite. No, they were being withered. I don't think they can with the cobble underneath. I've turned off that bit. Oh. Water, please. Thank you. Oh, I'll take two. I could be wrong. I've been wrong many times in the past. Won't be the first time. So 126 blocks. Sorry, 127 blocks up. But that's 127 blocks from here, which is 64. So AFK spot of 108, 80 something. Should do it nicely. But don't mobs need to spawn within 64 of the player? So if I'm at 180 something, that's going to be too far away from them for them to spawn on this platform. This platform's at 111. 64 on top of that would be 175. And that would be 175 and only one spot would be in. 127 from the killing floor would bring me more than 64 blocks away from here. And it shouldn't be necessary with the waterlogging around. Because mobs only spawn within 64 blocks of the player. So if I... Oh, mobs can spawn within 128 from the player. Oh. Okay. Right, so we head home. We grab another trapdoor. Possibly some iron. What else do we need? Oh, glass. Right. Also, there's no risk falling down here. I'm taking this with me. It won't float away, it's fine. Actually, let's put everything else in here. And then we can take the pink shulker with us to collect resources. Oh. Let's put that down there. I need some rockets. Like so. And yes, I could put these shulkers underwater, but yeah, one spawning space, not a big deal. A little bit concerned that the minecart might stop. Oh, I suppose I could get some slabs. Although they're more likely to despawn the further they are from the player. Yeah, but it's 128 block radius, so with a little bit of water around here, the nearest they can spawn to me is at the end of where the water is, so I shouldn't need to go up 128 blocks above this. So I'll just do 64 above the platform. Yeah, something like that. Home is this way? F3? Home is not this way. Home is this way. I knew that. If only I had an end gateway. You know, one that I haven't destroyed to make a farm. Glass, iron blocks, trapdoor, acacia wood. That's a kind of list. I can look back at that, that's fine. Was there anything else I needed, guys? I'm relying on you because you remember things. Apparently I don't. This is very tranquil. I like flying through the end. Especially when there's no wither breaking things. To spawn proof those blocks at the bottom, can I use... I suppose I could use glass. Endermen can teleport to glass, can't they? Waterlog slabs? I'll probably get rid of them. 500 blocks and counting. Nope. Yep, there's the Enderman farm. Which I've still never used. Seems a bit of a waste for it to be there and me not use it. But so far this season, well, I've used villagers. This is going to take you back to the tent, isn't it? Yep, and it's night time. Luckily, the tent is not far from home and I can just have a quick sleep when I get there. The problem with living underground is that you never know when it's night time and, well, what's the need to sleep when phantoms can't get to you. So I spend most of my time not sleeping until I go to spawn and then go, oh, phantoms are spawning around me, I best sleep. And at that point, sleep in the tent. Forget. Yeah, a bit of a hermit sometimes, but it's not in that way. It's just that I can't see the sun, so I never know when it's daytime, and I don't carry a clock. I'll take those. Nope, you don't. You sell glass. I shouldn't need much of it. I need to make a platform that I can fly to and land on. That'll be enough. 2 and a bit stacks. Iron blocks. Oak trapdoor. Wow, rubber banding. Iron blocks, oak trapdoor. What was the other thing I said? Oh, acacia. Me in real life don't know when it's daytime and don't carry a clock. Okay. I have the excuse of playing a game. That should be enough iron. Don't think I've got any trapdoors. No, I have one. So, blanks turn into trapdoors. Sure, I'll take 8. glass. Hello, deep in the 100 acre woods. Yeah, I said the whole name. We're going back deep though. Glad you could join me. Sorry, join us. I'm trying to get resources and terrified that I'm forgetting something. I am. Those. Iron stone. Need a stack of stone, which sounds like a really stupid thing to need, but I'm out. Did you just dab? Alex? You're so cool. Think that'll do? Yeah, I'm sure that'll do. Oh, I was going to sleep. I bet you it's now daytime and I can't. Slabs? Yeah, I'll grab some slabs. Nope. Nighttime. Slabs. Do I have slabs of anything pre-made? No, you're not going to find dirt slabs. Slabs, stone slabs. Oh. And I'll take some stairs. Dabbing is a sin. The cost of transgression is toaster bath. Toaster bath. That reminds me of a joke about when I told my father I wanted to be a public speaker, he told me to practice in the shower. Unfortunately, my brother died following the same advice. He wanted to be an electrician. Oh wait. This is the third time today I've been down this tunnel. And left. Left. Flying like a pro. And yes, I did take a tiny hit there, but it's fine. Ooh. Hey, Alex. Not be too nasty. This way. Still feel like I've forgotten something. It'll be fine. Was it? This, I can get a reasonable amount of speed. Something like that. Breathe out, so blow on things. Sure. But a cat literally said the same thing to me. Yeah, good point. Good point. Alright, let's keep it nice. All fun and games. It's all fun and games until someone follows the advice. Practices electrics in the bath. It feels particularly quiet in the game at the moment. I don't know whether that's because I turned my sound down or because I've kind of got used to that wither sound. Also, I don't have fart rockets. I might have to fix that someday. And I know some people in my community are going, what's a fart rocket? It's a thing. Just a different sound effect for rockets. It's perfectly normal. If I do 64 blocks up, before I do that, draft, yes. So we're all having some toast while in bubble bath, blowing out some. Apparently. Has anyone else had great fun watching someone try and blow out candles that are those ones that relight themselves? It's been a while since I saw someone have them, but it is funny and one of those memories you don't forget anytime soon. Right, so 64 blocks above would be plenty. However, I'm going to do less than that. Let's do 50. And then we'll build our platform. 1, 2, Please don't try and... Oh no, you can't jump here. Relighting candles are hilarious. Yep. Especially, even better when people not expect them. Yeah, it brings me back to a memory of my niece when she was little, blowing out candles on my dad's cake. She was helping. I think she might have been 3. And her help involved blowing raspberries. Right, now we're the right distance away, but there's lots of them that have spawned elsewhere. Maybe we should go up. Alright. 170... Oh, let's not do that. 175 would be 64 blocks away. Like that. I think that seems reasonable. We've still got a lot of them spawned down there. However, it's not a huge number. Nice platform in the middle. If I get rid of some of those guys... if I can land this, it would be amazing. There. Oh, they are spawning down there. You say 127. What height is the chamber of rosing? Probably 75, I think. I'm guessing, because the level there is about 60. So up the hill slightly, and then... However, the area that they're spawning in, from where I am, is only just stopping there. There's nothing spawning past that point, and then on the other side, try not to look at them, it's only going up to that point. So it wouldn't take a lot of water logging from here to improve the efficiency. I think we're going to do that. I'm going to make this 1 block biggerer. And yes, biggerer is a word. More big. Biggerer. I'm sure it's in the dictionary. Biggerer. Right, and then we can mine this down. And place that back. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe I should have used scaffolding. Or even sand. Break the torch underneath. It'd be fine. Iron blocks. Because it's what I brought. So I put the buckets down the bottom in the green shulker. Sand? Does that help? Is that saying it correctly? If it's not in the dictionary, you just need to get a bigger dictionary. Yes, exactly. I've always maintained that the most important thing for a word is whether people understand what you're saying. If they know what you mean, that's what counts. Couple down there. Let's drop off here and not worry about activating my elytra. Oh, still gives me the chills. Oh, and approval from Cat. Yes! What I've always wanted. Buckets. Sure, I'll take 4. I can do that. So the area to waterlog only really goes up to that bit at most. Excuse me. Is that an infinite source yet? Yes, it is. 1 and 2. Means this is now a source block. 1 and 2. Source block. Oh. That'll probably work. Remember, it doesn't have to be source blocks everywhere, it just needs to be covered. Like that. Fill up on sources. Place them. Pick them. That went nicely. And again. 1 and 2. Oh. Okay, try there. Now we have a source block I can actually use. Anyone still play on 1.8.9? I'm sure plenty of people do. Probably servers up for it. There's servers for most things. Right, we're not grabbing them there. We'll come over here and grab it. That's better. Oh, we're getting there. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Alex. Sorry, I don't. The PvP community does, I believe. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. I know that a lot of people still hold a lot of love for 1. I see you found your space in the world. Let's have one of these source blocks, please. Yeah, he didn't like that. Actually, let's do one there. If I can grab that and place it there, that should turn into a source block. Wonderful. I still play Alpha 0.2.6. Joke. Wait, waffle bacon? Waffle bacon? Yes, please. Is this on offer to everyone? Or is this an in-joke that I'm not getting? Because I want waffle bacon. Waffles sound delicious. Bacon sounds delicious. What's not to like about waffle bacon? I kind of missed there, didn't I? Yeah, that's better. Now, if we place up here, I think we'll cover everything we need. Probably. One there and one there. Turning that into a source block that I can take from. This is going really well. It doesn't have to be perfect as long as there's enough spawns at the top. That's the important thing. There. Oh. Cross street for days. There. Oh. Oh, that. Right, we'll leave that. Is it time to turn on the machine and see what happens? I think it might be. Although I'm still terrified. And I haven't gone as far over there as I probably should have. Well, so we'll head a little bit further over here. Let's do here and here. Glorious. Thank you. Nervous. A little bit, to be honest. Can you tell? I just can't afford to let this go wrong. Because I don't have other wither skeletons, and there is a chance that he escapes and is a pain to secure again. Catitude spots the JR. Okay, I'm getting happier. I think one of these was a source block. One. Really? Ah. Just do this little bit here and then we'll just run it and see. I mean, that seems promising. Yeah, that works. F5, watch things spawn in. I mean, FK platform is up here, so... Well, that looks really promising. That area there is a problem. And nothing seems to be spawning over there. So that area is sorted. It's that little hill. Okay, change my mind. We're not doing it yet. We're going to get rid of this hill over here. So where Endermen are currently standing, that needs waterlogging. Deep in the 100-acre wood. I just subscribed. Oh, thank you. Oh, welcome to the sub club. You've joined an elite set of people, including Reese's, JR, Jay. Quite a lot of people, actually. It's not that elite. There's so many people in it. Yep, hype emotes in chat are amazing. Thank you, Deep. Really appreciate it. Oh. One there. And we can refill from here. Yep, that looks good. Oh. Not so good. There. This is getting there. I'm pleased. Oh. Really? Damn water sources. Hey, truck pipe, when did you get here? Oh. Didn't notice you get in. As always, nice to have you. Just a couple minutes ago. Okay, I'll let you off. Next time, make sure I'm aware so I can say hello properly. Water source. Oh. Well, look what the rocket dropped off. It's TP. Yeah, like that. Hello, Fermit. What are you doing? I'm working on a Wither Rose farm. And what client do I use? I'm using the vanilla client. We're playing in 1.14 on the Lyfcraft server, which is an SMP for content creators, such as myself and Trackpipe, in fact. Although, unfortunately, Trackpipe hasn't been on that as much lately, and I miss him. Damn work. It's not fair. As if my work wasn't taking enough from me, Trackpipe's taking from me as well. Really lucky to have the community that I have here. I mean on Lyfcraft, although true for Twitch as well. Yep, you can go. Yep. Wow, they're... When you start removing their spaces they can stand, they end up congregating in quite a small group. Oh. I'll do. What are wither roses used for? Wither roses will give anything that stands, well, pretty much anything that stands in their square, the wither effect. So the same as if you get hit by a wither skeleton, you get the wither effect by standing on one. Let's do one there, then we can pick up from here. Again. So at the moment what I'm doing is placing down loads of water so that all of my endermen end up in the farm and not standing around it. Because apparently they don't like spawning up there, they like spawning down here. And I'm fixing that. Yeah, that's another way of spreading the water. Just remove the block. Ta-da! Like so. With the mobs and players. Yeah, as Alex said. I think we're safe to fly up here far enough that things start despawning from the ground like so. Then there's some in the chamber which will die if we turn this on. Oh. I didn't think that bit through. Ouch. You angry at me? Because that's really not fair. Yeah, he didn't like that. They can also become black dye. Yes, good point. Actually, that's a really good point. We have a shortage of black dye sometimes. Right. So there's currently 2 rows in there. Let's see what happens if we remove this. So there's no space for them to jump onto. Remove this. Pick that up. Let's activate and then try and fly up to our AFK spot. I mean, this could go terribly wrong, but from the looks of it, plenty of endermen are flying in. Ink sacs are a bit awkward to get lots of. There is a shulker full of ink sacs at the squid farm. Okay, I didn't know whether the squid farm was working now. I know that we've had issues in the past. I have no way of looking to see whether it's working. I kind of wish I had a second account logged on. I don't. So what I'm going to do is stand here for 30 seconds and ramble, hoping that things fall down. Let's change my full view. Yeah, so they're definitely falling down there. As long as there's something dying down there, which is hard to tell. As long as there's mobs in there, we're okay. The wither should be shooting at them. It's only when it runs out of endermen that they then start shooting off in random directions and breaking things. I was going gangbuster last time I checked. Observe from the bottom to test. It was going. There's still some on that corner of the island. Yeah, I'm aware there's a spot over there. But the rates from up here are good enough that there's never a point where there's no enderman being killed. Right, that's enough rambling. Let's jump off and try and glide down. Right. Oh. Uh-oh. It's broken. Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've got problems. I need a piston. Sticky piston. Actually, just a piston would do. Power that off. Block goes there. Extend. Okay. Well. It was problematic. But it seems okay. Somehow he broke the piston and the cobble underneath. But there might have been a moment when he was shooting out random bits. Well, 60 wither roses. That definitely works. Actually, it's... While I'm here, let's just make those into sticky pistons so I can grab some without taking the last one. And yes, they're angry. I can despawn them in a moment. That looks like it works. Yes, and unfortunately for Rhesus, he hasn't escaped. Although, remember, I did break my piston. I would call that mostly a success. Oh, that's my sticky piston up there. How did that get broken? Oh well, who cares? It's probably fine. It will probably never happen again. Do I dare turn this? I mean, I can turn it back on for a bit. Let him attack those. Oh, it's not a sticky piston. That's why. Let's break that. And that. It's alright, we're perfectly safe as long as that bit of cobble's staying there, which it is, because it wasn't a sticky piston. If I can... There. It's probably fine. It's probably fine! Right, now if we turn that off, you should shoot at those Endermen. Turn it back off again. And that hop and wine cart should pick up... Yep, more roses. First try, every try. Presumably an unaimed shot, so maybe when you started it there weren't any Endermen to target. There was, because I went up to the top to make sure there was Enderman down there. So I'm not sure. The other potential is if he shot at them. I mean, I don't know if they can, whether it breaks blocks if he shoots at them when they're down here. Because he could have been angry at one of them over here. That's something to consider. I don't know then. Yeah. Next time I test it, I can do it with my camera. Not next time. I can test it with my camera account. Which would probably be a good thing to do for my video, which I'm currently in the middle of recording. So I can obviously put my old account down here, camera account down here looking, and can see what happens and watch in case anything breaks. But I'd say that's quite reassuring. Oh, there's a cat. Cat's just walked into my room. Hello, cat. Samira. Hello. I would call that a success. I'm going to risk it again because I kind of want some more wither roses. So we're going to go up here. Land. Now I'm going to stand AFK for a moment. You can watch all the Endermen float in while I try and log into my alt account, which will allow me to have a look. Unfortunately, it won't be set up for you to see, but I can check it and see what's happening. frame rate might drop for a moment while I'm launching a second instance. Multiplayer, Lyfcraft. Zach the Orc joined the game. That's reassuring. Oh. I'm nowhere near me. Right. Luckily, I can teleport. And now I have to do the shift thing to go down. And it's very slow when you're not able to just zoom. Well, the piston's still in place. Not broken this time. And there's a lot of Endermen there. So there's no real risk of it. Let me move. Nope. Just give me 1 second while I faff around my windows to see whether I can share that screen. Do Minecraft. But that full screen. Oh. Uh-oh. I'll do that. No. Me set up a new scene. Give me a second. Oh, add source. Script. I'm really struggling now. Oh, track pipe with 30 bits. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Time to go adult. Have a good stream, DP. Thank you. And track pipe, you don't need to do that. Give me a moment. Window capture. Oh, that's wrong. Let's try that one. That seems okay, I think. Yeah, move that down to the right size. So we can... Oh, unfortunately, it's not capturing the whole window as it should be, but you can see what's going on. Oh, I hate doing things like this on stream, adding scenes. You can see that there's quite a lot of Endermen in there. I mean, it's packed. And while you probably won't see all of it, yeah, there's a couple stacks of wither roses. So that's working quite nicely. Right, let's change back to my regular Minecraft scene. And I think what we're going to do is switch it off. Let's disconnect my alt, so it's not making all that noise. Go down, turn the machine off. Wow, there's a lot of Endermen down here in the unwaterlogged areas. Oh, and wither roses. Right, and it's turned off. Yeah, I would say that worked. You being an adult. Ah, Enderman TP to the piston. Yeah, to stop them teleporting on there, I'm assuming a cobblestone wall would work. But I could also do... Oh. Apparently I failed to pillar up. I could also just do a slab on top, but let's go with that. I think that'll be okay. Yeah, slab the top of the piston. Are you saying that I should use a slab instead of the gobble? Because I've got them. Just do that then. I don't know if it's better or worse. But you say it, I trust you. I have a feeling cobble will do the same. Wall works. Okay. Well, I've changed it now because you said slab. I listened. Last time I do that. Wow, 2 and a bit stacks. That, I would say, has been a success. Even if he's a bit noisy. Flight away. Go away. And whoa, F3B. I'm going to wrap up the stream shortly. What we're going to do is find someone to raid, so please don't disappear anywhere. We're going to have a look and see who's on. And go to a raid. Let me just check my list. I think I know who to raid. Just check what they're up to. Looks like Ken's playing. Oh, I don't mind raiding Ken. Or we could raid Alexis, who was in here earlier, and she's playing Krunken. Now, be advised that she's not family friendly, so if you can't do a non-family friendly stream, you'll best hop out or mute as I end the stream. But as always, thank you very much for watching. You've been amazing, and thanks so much for the subscriptions and the bits. I really appreciate you all. And those that have come along just to chat. So we're going to head over to Alexis' channel. If you've got hype emotes, go use them. And we'll see what she's doing in Krunker. Thank you very much.